Yes, people, it's your boy. It's your boy. Um, MKZino CFC. I hope this. I've been having some recording issues. Hope this. Because I'm doing this on Zoom so I can show you guys some stuff as well. But it seems, hopefully the recording issues stop and I can be able to post this. But yeah. Uh, yeah. No intro, straight into it. Boom, just like that. 3-0 to Brighton. Just lost. Don't even. There's no words, but I'm gonna try force some words out. Um, Actually, no, I lied. There are words. There's actually a lot I want to talk about. Any of you watch the game, bro? Any of you watch this beautiful game right here? Brighton 3, Chelsea 0. Brighton 3, Chelsea 0. Chelsea nada. You know what else was nada? Our shots on target, bro. Zero shots on target. In fact, that in itself, that in itself is such a failure. Never, like an institution such as Chelsea should never have to ever go through a game and not have a shot on target. That's phenomenal. If you watch the game, Brighton were some beautiful fluid football, bro. Mind you, this is a club that the owners, I'm gonna say the owners, not we, that the owners have tried to model this team on, this Chelsea squad on. Brighton, who have what, like not even half our budget, bro. Probably like a tenth of our budget. They just played circles around us, bro. We have established international players. Brighton have some nobodies. Well, not nobodies, but their value in relation to our value is ridiculously small. And somehow, by God's grace, man, 3-0, bruv. 3-0, bruv. After the end of the game, at the end of the game, actually my stream was having some issues. I'm lucky I got to see the last 5 minutes. And I'm saying lucky in the sense of at the end of the game, I saw the players, some of the players just staring at the fans at the end, especially Enzo Fernandez. And let me say this, you have my permission to leave. You have my permission to leave. Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo, Palmer, you guys have my Esteval, you have my blessing. You have my blessing. Go out into the world and do big things. Go out into the world and enjoy yourselves. Because you're not gonna get it here, Chelsea. You're not gonna get it here under these owners. You're not. I've seen enough. You're not. Look at the run of form. The last 8 games. We've lost every game. It's laughable. If you don't laugh, you'll cry. If you don't laugh, you will cry. We've lost every game except Port Vale, where he stat padded. He sat pied up against Port Vale to hide his horrendous, horrific form. And I'm talking about Liam Rossinior. Look at this. Mind you, let's look at let's look at Maresca's form. That was part of the reason he got sacked. Let's look at that. He got sacked 1st of January, around that time. Yeah, because the interim manager took over for Chelsea City. Look at this. What is this? Three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9. We're gonna be fair. We're gonna take 8 games. In Maresca's last 8 games in charge, yes, this form is not good, but that's 2 wins and what, 3 losses, the rest were draws. This and a little bit of flirting with Manchester City got him sacked. Let's look at Liam Rossini's form. It's literally all red. It's literally all red except one game where you would expect us to win comfortably, which we did. So it's not even a congratulations, bro. Embarrassment. 2 embarrassments against PSG in the UCL. The whole world was watching. Embarrassment by Everton. Embarrassment by City. Embarrassment by Brighton. A loss to Manchester United. A loss to Newcastle. It's quite concerning that I'm making this video and I've still not gotten any news that Liam Rossini has been sacked. It is very concerning. It is very concerning. I'm checking my phone constantly, refreshing Instagram, refreshing Twitter. I'm not seeing anything about this guy getting sacked. Never in my lifetime. I'm a I'm not gonna lie, bro. I didn't watch Chelsea in 1990 something, bro. I wasn't alive, bro. I was born in the 2000s, bro. 2000s. Ever since then, Chelsea has been a club about winning. These owners come in, what, 5 years ago? Oh, you need to judge us based on once we have 4 or 5 transfer windows. They've had 4 or 5 transfer windows. We've just lost 3-0 to Brighton. The club you model this model from. Hmm? 3-0 to Brighton. You've had your transfer windows. We're not gonna make UCL football next season. You've had your transfer windows. Our financials at the club are apparently Chelsea is really in trouble. We're really in trouble apparently with financials. You've had your 5 transfer windows. And our striker is Liam Delap, our number 9. 1 goal in the Premier League this season. You've had your 5 transfer windows. You bring us Garnacho, who no one wanted. You hyped him up. The owners hyped him up. The owner said, "Oh, he's looking to leave Manchester United. Oh, we're gonna get such a good price for him. Oh, he's Premier League proven." 1 goal. 1 goal. 1 goal in the Premier League this season. This guy has only ever played in the Premier League. Alejandro Garnacho. I don't know how to tell you this. Do I need to speak it in Spanish, bro? You need to leave. Effective immediately. Not leave for the embetterment of your career, such as Enzo, Caicedo, Palmer, Reece James. Not to leave for the embetterment of your career. Leave because you are not at this level. You've shown it. You have the ego of Ronaldo and the ability of a Sunday League player, bro. You can't take on your man. The game against Manchester United, that was a new low. That was a new low. Alejandro Garnacho lost possession 14 times. That was a new low. Booed by both sets of fans. That's a new low. Liam Delap, you can't even get he didn't even get a shot on target against Brighton. Let alone a shot. He didn't even get a shot. That's a new low. You couldn't have even kicked the ball once just so you at least register 1 shot. That's a new low. The owners have brought us to a new low. This is a new low. This is, dare I say, this is worse than when we had Graham Potter. Because we were actually at a comfortable position. We were at a comfortable position during around the winter period of the Premier League. We're actually in a title race. Hmm? All Enzo Maresca asked for was a centre back. And you said no. And then you start seeing the heat online, and then you say, okay, fine, we'll think about a centre back, but he has to be 20 years old. Bruv, I'm 20 years old, bruv. These guys are not serious, bro. I'm losing energy. I'm losing the will. I haven't made a video in 2, 3 weeks because I'm losing the will. I don't care anymore, bro. These guys need to go. The managers have set us back years. Years. They've literally set us back years. Embarrassing. Embarrassed in the Champions League, huh? Embarrassed in the Champions League, in front of the world. Embarrassed week in, week out in the Premier League, in front of millions that watch the games. You're affecting our reputation. You're affecting the standards. The owners are like a cancer. Never in my life have I seen such. There's no job in the world. Hmm? There's no job in the world where if you're this incompetent, you get a raise. But the sporting directors just got a raise. Liam Rossinier, he didn't show he was a good manager at Strasbourg. He didn't show he deserved this. He got a promotion to manage Chelsea. Look at what he's given us. Look at what he's given us. Capitulation. He's made our team capitulate into nothing, into nada. Alejandro Garnacho, this is some Spanish for you, bro. When you're on the wing, I feel nada. I feel nothing. Liam Delap, when you're my striker, I feel nothing. You, bruv, you need to leave. You need to get gone. You need to go back to wherever you came from, bro. You need to go back to managing whatever the heck you were doing before football, bro. Because you've got no clue on what you're doing. Zero clue. You must be an agent. Arsenal or Tottenham must have sent you, bro, to destroy our club. Because that's what you're doing. You set us back years. You have no clue what you're doing. From a business standpoint, from a footballing standpoint. I mean, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong and secure us Champions League football. I, I'm still refresh, brother. I'm still refreshing my phone. Oh, you probably can't even see it. I'm still refreshing my phone to see if Liam Rossini has been sacked. This is unbelievable. I want Liam Rossini out of my club. Effective immediately. Immediate effective. I want Egbali and his crew of conmen, his crew of his cartel. I want them out of my club. They asked us, they told us, oh, judge us after 4-5 transfer windows. It's been 4-5 transfer windows. Look at the state we're in. Look at the state we're in. I'd like to go back. I'd like to sum this up with what I said earlier on the players after the final whistle. They just stared into the crowd. Enzo Fernandez just stares into the crowd. I can tell you right now what he's thinking. I need to leave. There's no plan here. There's no vision here. There's nothing. Nada. And as I've said before, I give those guys my blessings, bro. I give the actual quality players, the, I don't know, the five quality players we've had out of like what, 50 signings you guys have made in and out in the small majority of players that are actually decent footballers. I give them my blessing to leave. They can leave, please. I want them to go succeed, bro. The actual good players. They shouldn't have to be dealing with the mediocre players you guys sign. They shouldn't have to be dealing with the Alejandro Garnachos, the Delaps, when they actually want to play and win Champions Leagues, bro. They want to compete for trophies when your goal isn't to compete for a trophy. They should leave. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I've run out of adjectives to describe the situation we're in. I cannot know anymore. Subscribe, like, let me know what you're thinking in the comments. It's complete capitulation from my club, and I'm just watching it unfold. I know who's to blame. That's the best part. That's the part that's giving me a bit of fire, a bit of hope, a bit of feeling. I know who to blame. The blame is very obvious. Subscribe, like, let me know what you're thinking in the comments. I can't even say up the Chelsea, bro, because we're not going up in the table, we're going down.